It feels really good to have two moms. My favorite thing about it is because they care about us.
Kiana, is that her name?
Yeah.
When she says that I'm your dad, what do you tell her?
I tell her, she's not my dad. She's my mom.
There were times when Kaylin would come home and there would not be anybody there. She'd have to feed herself, stuff like that. They live with my sister, which is their biological mom. She was using and kind of didn't have a stable home in between dating different guys and stuff. They were in and out of different foster homes as well. I was actually at work and I got a call from my sister, the girls' biological mom, which was kind of unordinary. I didn't really talk to her very much, so I called her back and she asked if I would take them temporarily. And then I said, yeah, of course, and then got a call later from the caseworker pretty much saying it was going to be more like a permanent thing. So I was 22 when we got the girls. I think in the beginning it didn't really set in that we were parents, and it was like forever, like we knew it was, but it didn't really sink in until later that life was completely different, and you know, we couldn't do the same things that we wanted to. When they first moved in, Maddie was just a baby, so I mean, she was just like a normal 4-month-old. Kaylin had a lot of anger at first when we first brought her, just because she was confused and sad and didn't really understand fully what was going on. But I think they adjusted both pretty well. It didn't take a whole lot of time. Maddie, she's super funny. She's like always cracking us up, like making jokes. She's just the sweetest little thing ever. She's always saying things to make us feel good if we're having a bad day or whatever. She's just always trying to lift everybody up. And Kaylin, she has a really big heart also. She's so smart. Great reader. She's got like second place, I think, at the spelling bee. She does track. They're both just amazing.
I mean, it didn't surprise me. She's always calling me, being like, can we take this animal? Can we take this animal? So, you know, when she asked me if we could take her sister's kids, I was like, I mean, I've loved kids my entire life. Like, so there was no hesitation. I was just like, of course, like, let's do this. I've always loved kids. I've always wanted kids. I've known my entire life that I didn't want to birth any kids, that I always wanted to adopt. So it worked out pretty well because, yeah, it just like kind of fell onto my lap. The hardest part about getting the girls for me was, just kind of, they came with nothing. I mean, everything that they owned, it fit in the back of my Ford Focus.
I grew up in Grants Pass, lived with my mom and younger siblings. My mom was using drugs and just wasn't a very good mom. We moved to Milton Free Water for a while, and I took care of my younger siblings a lot. And then their dad came and got them, and I ended up running away when I was like 13. So
Danielle was really the ones who were taking care. She was the one who was taking care of me and my siblings. Every day after school, you know, having 3 kids running around in diapers and a mom that's being neglectful, she kind of took on a really big role there. Now they have this beautiful home that they've made. It's been 5 years. They've had the girls. And I'm just really proud of them. I think that, you know, it takes a very big heart to be, I'm going to cry, to be able to do something like that. I think that having the patience to be able to do it means a lot, and also not giving up when times get hard.
I was originally going to move to Portland, but, you know, fell in love and kind of changed those plans.
Being like a same-sex relationship here in Eugene, it's not really a big deal. When we go down to Grants Pass to like visit family and stuff, we don't really hold hands or anything like that because it's kind of a different kind of feel there.
adoption, I think that it's something that is huge. I mean, it's life-changing, and I highly recommend it. It's one of the best things I've probably done with my life.